Football season. Brett, were you surprised that Julian Sayin won the starting quarterback position with Ohio State?
We knew it was going to be a tight competition in that QB room. There's a lot of good players in the room. We know that the coaching staff really likes Julian, and he was going to be given a really good shot to win the job. So it was just his job to go and take advantage of the opportunity, and I think he did that. And Julian has such a great process that when he does amazing things, it doesn't really surprise us because we see his work being put in every day and how he grinds it out. And I think that's what Ohio State's really gonna like about him.
Now, you've trained Julian for years. You know him very well. What do you think stood out to head coach Ryan Day about Julian's skill set?
His consistency. That's one thing that you can count on with Julian. Week in, week out, he's going to bring in a consistent mindset. He works really hard in practice. So it's just about gaining as much experience now, so he can translate it to game day and compete against some of the best players out there in the nation.
Now, Julian is about to lead the Buckeyes offense into the first game against the Texas Longhorns. What can you tell us about Julian and his style of play?
Well, he's a pocket passing quarterback, so he's going to be going through his progressions. He's going to try to get the ball out to his athletes, and he's going to try to study that defense and know his reads as best as possible. It's kind of what we've been telling him. Just focus on getting the ball out quick and knowing where to go with the ball, and sticking with your fundamentals.
And what conversations have you had with Julian once he found out he is going to be starting against the Longhorns?
We sat down and had a little conversation through the phone, and interesting enough, when he got the starting quarterback job a few days ago, Jameis Winston put out a podcast, or not a podcast, but a clip talking about what he might have changed in his career. And the thing that he talked about was the fact that he didn't set his goals high enough. He didn't get very specific on how high of a goal he wanted to achieve. So that's something that I reiterated to Julian, that your goals kind of have to be bigger than just winning the starting job. You have to kind of look further into it, into if you want to be a great quarterback in that division, you got to go win. You got to go win games. You got to go win the division. And then you got to have a goal of winning the national championship. So I think that that's a part of his process, and that's something that he's going to very well attack on his opportunities, and we look forward to it.
Well, all the way from Carlsbad, California, everyone will be watching starting quarterback Julian Sayin against the Longhorns on August 30th. Brett Swain, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Savannah.